of the 2021 season. A Brown victory, 12-5.
And I know that's one that, Coach Daly took a lot of pride in because, that was the only opportunity for his men to get out on the field and play a game, and they were able to take care of business on what was a cold day.
So the asterisk of that, folks, is that the other games were played here, but they go back to the 30s and 40s, and then BU has only been back at the Division I ranks for the last decade or so as Brown gets to work with Ben Locke running behind the goal. He's being trailed by Dane DeGoler, and the Bears will whip the ball around clockwise.
Best in the Patriot League.
And Terriers get the early lead, 1-0, 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
And D'Alto is 11th of the season. He was tied for the team lead with Perfetto.
Violation on the Bears. Ben Ferrara will pick up
number 5 on the season for him, and not even 30 seconds after the first BU goal.
Be a violation called on the Terriers this time. A loose ball hold will give the Bears the offensive possession. Wertheim and Corsi will wait.
Well, right now, the Bears need to find a way to generate some quality shots on Barnes.
They do win the face-off off the wing. And the Bears go back to work with, it was Gibson.
Well placed by McLean, his 4th of the season, and finally gets the Bears on the board with just 1:47 left here in the first quarter.
He really did a nice job of shifting gears, did McLean, as the Bears will come up with another face-off win. Will Sachs, and now Brown working right to left. Sachs gets the stick knocked out of his hand on the poke trail check by the Terriers, and they'll come up with the ball.
And that's one of those frustrating things if you're a coach out there, is you win the face-off, everything looks good, and then you turn it over almost right away. The Bears have controlled the majority of the face-off so far today. They are 3 for 4 now.
Tommy Bork and now Jimmy Core checking on.
4-1 BU, and Perfetto's 2nd of the day.
Perfetto will near 250 career points by the time all is said and done. He's up to almost 225 now as the Bears are not going to release a shot. And McLean, frustrated, slamming the ball down as the Terriers will take a 4-1. I don't think we want to give it away.
Sure, we'll come back with the answer.
Well, every other year it's against Quinnipiac. We know that.
Well, right now, so, coming into this one, obviously the Bears needed to do better at the face-off X. Well, they've certainly done that. They are 5 of 6 through the first 15 minutes. However, it's been the shooting, Mike. Again, they've launched 11 shots, but only 1 in the back of the net, and only 6 of them on goal.
And that trivia question was brought to you by the Browns of Professional Studies.
First half, 3 straight goals now for Perfetto.
And the quick ground ball pickup on the face-off win, and the Terriers had an opportunity to make it too quick as Kelly's
the locked-in penalty. But Bears have been pretty successful on the face-off. They're 5 of 7 so far right now. They lost the last one. But if they're going to go on a run, they're going to have to do it from the face-off X and then turn those into quality shots on the attacking end.
Can Witt get it off the wing? Ball still unsettled and picked up in the end. Is Sachs going to get it, or is Witt going to get it?
Nobody wants it.
Nobody wants it. Ball still on the ground. Sweeney digs it out and flops it over to Witt, and he is able to man his way around. Finds McLean in transition. That's on the score! And that, Mike, might be a momentum changer when you take into account what it took for Mark Witt.
A couple of goals.
Face-off is going to be taken by the Bears after it was initially picked up by the Terriers. The Bears then got it back. Then the Terriers come away with the ball and throw it away into traffic. Helter-skelter, and it's picked up in the end by Linehan.
Rock'em sock'em robots out there right in the middle of the field, and the Bears won another. But the Bears getting it done at the face-off X. 6 of 10 in the first half. BU just 4 of 10. As we head back to the face-off X, and now the sun should start being a little bit less of a factor, as we saw a lot of errant passes in that first half.
Ball free. Perfetto finishes quickly, and BU doubles up the Bears now with a 6-3 lead. Perfetto grounding one through for his 4th of the day.
Well, perfect start for the Terriers. It was kind of an awkward face-off sequence. They wound up getting it, got it quickly to Perfetto, and it took him just 9 seconds into this third quarter to pick up his 4th of the day, number 14 of the year. As Perfetto continues to add to his all-time BU points leader status. Assist going to Roy Meyer.
You know, and Mike, it didn't even really give us an opportunity to talk a little bit about what Mike Daly said to us about, grit, toughness, and poise. You get a sense this is a low-scoring affair that really is going to be the difference, and the Terriers scoring twice in 18 seconds will disrupt any of the tactics that you might have planned. And Mike, it starts with face-offs and BU. You had to imagine that was part of their conversation.
Well, Mike, nothing better than a juice goal from your face-off man. Fritz taking it all the way right down Thayer Street and burying it. And again, BU goals 9 seconds apart at the 9-second and now the 18-second mark of this third quarter, and have taken what was a 5-3 lead at the break up to 7-3. So a disastrous start right now for the Bears here in this third frame.
Terriers sent Conor Calderone out to take this face-off, and it's going to be hot-footed back and picked up off the wing again by Linehan, who got that pole down. Has a trail checked away by Luke Davis. Ball still unsettled, and it's going to be Brown possession in the end.
Yeah, nice. Devastating coming down that right alley. No chance that time for Barnes to catch up with the heat from McLean.
Calderone fell down off the face-off. Hart picks it up with the pole, works it front, fires it over the top, trying to answer a juice goal of the Terriers with one of his own.
Well, anything better. The only thing better, 8 or more goals in every game last year. That's the first time in a while that they didn't hit that mark on Friday night. You knew they would be fired up and ready to go. It's a matter of if the Bears can keep pace. Well, one way they could do it is keep winning faceoffs, as getting that ground ball was Dash Sachs. But again, the LSM extraordinaire, Roy Meyer, helping come up with another turnover.
Linehan.
The Brown defense kind of letting Terrio out to dry that time. Not much he could do there. And just 3:22 into this third quarter. BU's already found the back of the net 4 times. And a face-off violation against the Bears will make things even worse for Brown.
Perfetto, 6 goals.
Let it ride for now.
Bears win the face-off. Sachs to the left. Lock, drop pass back. Sweeney will pull back for the Bears and gives the ball to a scoring song. Do you have one yet?
I'd have to really think about that.
I wouldn't have to worry about it. Ball turned on the left side. Terriers winning the face-off. Trying to answer back quickly is D'Alto, as the Terriers with a 10-5 lead. Ball lobbed to
what he was looking for, but either way, it'll remain both teams at full strength here, and the Bears trying to go on a run. And here's one of those face-offs that the Bears really need to win.
Yes.
Try to keep the momentum going.
Instead, it's going to be BU's Fritz coming up with the ball. A little dodge in the midfield, out ahead. Ball's behind, scooped up and fired wide by Kelly.
That ball will be found maybe in April as it wound up in the top of that snowpack out there.
Field hockey, second team regional All-American, 2-time All-Ivy. Bears MVP as a senior and ended her career ranked in the top 15 in career assists, and has worked for the USA Network under the umbrella of NBC Universal, and mentors a whole bunch of Brown athletes. And the Bears throw it away off the face-off, trailing by 5. Crucial face-off with inside 6 to play here in the third. On a cold day here in Providence, Rhode Island.
That was the 10th goal of the quarter. These teams combined here.
Ball still unsettled, picked up on the edge, whipped downfield, picked up by Charlie Cave. And here comes Brown in transition. Cave across midfield. High
block, that's his first of the season, 12th of his career. And an important one at this juncture of the game, 13:08 into quarter number 3. However, a fairly clean face-off win there for the Terriers as they had thrown out Conor Calderone, the transfer from Maryland. At least began his career at Maryland, first 2 seasons. And then the Bears, 9 of them on goal this afternoon, 5 of them in the back of the net. And that was one thing I know Coach Daly was looking to see from his attacking group today.
And the Bears will attack left to right here in the third. Great play there by Mark Witt to dislodge the ball. McLean on the run, nowhere to go, turns back. The drive is up and over the top as this, again, has been some joy for the Bears. 13 of 22 this afternoon and make it 14 of 23. They pass it back to Connor Terrio, and here come the Bears.
Well, and you mentioned the goalies, Mike, at the top of this quarter having to play a big role here. You know, Barnes' order, as the Bears have done a heck of a job in battling back here.
BU's argument is that that ball should have been BU's to begin with after that previous unsettled play.
Yeah, well, and you go back to the goal that was not allowed for BU. That would have made it 12-6 at that point. It was 11-6, and then the Bears went down the other end and got a goal, and since then, the Bears have been able to find their juice and get going here on the offensive end.
We got ourselves on what starts a very busy week for us here in southern New England. Wednesday night at 6 p.m., the Ivy League Women's Swimming and Diving Championships will be underway from right next door at the Nelson Aquatic Center and Nelson Fitness Center and the Coleman Aquatic Center.
With just over 5 minutes remaining in this fourth quarter. A career high now in goals and points for Perfetto. 7 goals, 9 total points, and another face-off win for BU as they try to really seal the out there.
Either way, Terrio to the bench. If you're going to pull the goalie,
well, there's going to be a penalty on the Bears as well.
Yeah, flag on the field. It is LaFerriere in net for Brown. Another flag will not go down a man. Sachs wins the face-off. Nope, ball still unsettled. Sorry, I thought he had it picked up. And it will be BU on the ground. Ball is scooped up there by Ferrara coming off the wing.
Both of them with over 200 career points.
Yeah, the 3 attackmen for BU, Kelly, Perfetto, and D'Alto, have combined today for 20 points on the base.